we're going to take you up to the top of the Space Needle, which is in Seattle, Washington. The Needle is considered to be an icon of the city. It's designated a Seattle landmark. It's located in Lower Queen Anne neighborhood, and it was built in the Seattle Center for the 1962 World's Fair. As you make your way up to the elevator, you're going to see a whole wall lined with information on how this was built, how many people built it, and all of the other information that comes along with building some kind of tower like this.
605 feet, built in 1962. You got a Chihuly right in front of us. We're going to pass a rental space called the Skyline. There you go. You got Pacific Science Center with a white dome. You got two spiders painted on top of the roof of the Armory to your right. Next to that, you got Five Ledge Arena, home of the Kraken Storm. You got the Seattle waterfront. You got two cruise ships, one to your left, one to your right. You have Elliott Bay, Puget Sound, Alki Beach straight ahead in West Seattle. You got Bay Bridge Island right across from us. And then to your far left, you can see downtown Seattle. And then to your far right, you got Queen Anne Hill. Here we are at the very top. Take your time, everybody. There's no time limit. Entrance to the glass floor. Down the stairs to your right. You can go outside and enjoy the view.
Elevators will take you up to the observation deck, which is about 520 feet high. It takes about 41 seconds. And once you get up here, you can see the downtown Seattle skyline, the Olympic and Cascade Mountains. You can see Mount Rainier, Mount Baker, and Elliott Bay, as long as it's not foggy outside, which Seattle is well known for. The architecture of the Space Needle is the result of a compromise between the designs of two people, Edward Carlson and John Graham. The Space Needle was opened in 1962 for the Seattle World Fair. It cost about $4.5 million to build, and it took about 400 days to build the needle. So they call it the 400-day wonder. If you look straight down in some parts of the Space Needle, you can see the Chihuly Glass Gardens. You'll also see the Mopop Museum and the amazing architecture of this building from above. The Space Needle took about 5,600 tons of concrete into just the foundation. There are 74,000 bolts that hold the tower together. And the hourly wage for the iron workers who built the needle was $3.92 an hour. Now let's step on to the world's first and only revolving glass floor. It's suspended and spins very slowly. This is located at the 500-foot level of Seattle's iconic 605-foot tall space age inspired Space Needle. Okay, so we're on Space Needle. This is a floor that's moving around in a circle. I swear, people are so freaking weird. So I'm gonna hop on here and I'll show you how this works. So there's the bottom. So glass over. Look, there's my feet. Yay! You just sit here and you can walk around and the Lope, the Space Needle's rotating glass floor, is located just below the open air observation deck, and it replaces the original non-glass revolving floor that was a feature of the Space Needle's restaurant when it first opened in 1962. The mechanics of the rotating glass floor or turntable are also visible, and they include 12 motors and 48 rollers that can complete a rotation of varying length and time, from a quick 20 minutes to a long 90 minutes in either a clockwise or counterclockwise direction. The normal rotation is clockwise, and it takes about 40 minutes to do one complete circle. Over the years, there have been 3 different restaurant concepts in the rotating space. Today, it is a wine bar. Got a little sitting area right here where you can kind of hang out, have a drink. I don't think it's open right now, but I'm sure it's pretty pricey. And there's a bar right there. Don't have any prices or anything. I suppose it is pretty though. The Space Needle went through a recent renovation where they added these fun pictures every so often on the observation deck. They're free, you can download them online. They also have inclined glass sky risers and an indoor cafe. So the outside deck is fully accessible now. In the gift shop, they have a kiosk where you can do these photos and you can download them and send them to your email. These are the cameras that are placed sporadically around the outside on the observation deck, and you can pose however you want. And these pictures are free. More than 1.3 million people visit the Space Needle each year, and lines can be especially long during the busy summer tourist season. It is a good idea to purchase your tickets early. They run about $27 to $37 depending on if you have any discounts. You can also get a multi-pass through like Viator or City Pass that allows you to go to the Space Needle and like the Chile Glass House, the Mopop Museum, and things like that. I hope you enjoyed my video on the Seattle Space Needle. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. And remember, it's up to you to make it fun and make it yours. We'll see you the next time.